Welcome back. Over 1,500 people have tragically lost their lives after two powerful earthquakes struck Myanmar on Friday. The first earthquake with a magnitude of 7.7 on the Richter scale, followed by a second one measuring 6.4 in magnitude. These back-to-back earthquakes caused a widespread devastation, with buildings collapsing and thousands more being left injured. The tremors were felt in the neighboring countries as well, including Thailand, where strong aftershocks were reported in the capital. Now, while Bangkok did not experience severe damage, residents were left shaken by the intensity of the tremors. Prime Minister Modi has conveyed his deep condolences at the loss of lives. As part of the Operation Brahma, India is also sending disaster relief material, humanitarian assistance and rescue teams to the affected areas. Over 3,000 people were injured, while many are still missing. In fact, the first tranche of the 15-ton of rescue material arrived in Myanmar sometime last night.
रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन का तीसरा दिन है और आप देख सकते हैं मेरे पीछे इस समय डॉग स्क्वाड लेकर रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन करने वाले पहुंच चुके हैं और पूरी कोशिश की जा रही है। जो जिंदगी और मौत के साथ इस समय जूझ रहे हैं कंस्ट्रक्शन वर्कर, जो पिछले 3 दिनों से इस बिल्डिंग के नीचे दबे उन्हें निकाला जा सके। ये जो आप देख सकते हैं, ये जो स्निफर डॉग्स हैं, इन स्निफर डॉग्स का इस्तेमाल करके ये उनको लोकेट करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। ये 10 के करीब यहाँ पे स्निफर डॉग्स इस समय लाए गए हैं और ये इनको लेके यहाँ पे कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि निकाला जा सके। और इस समय आप देख सकते हैं मैं उसी बिल्डिंग के सामने खड़ा हूँ जहाँ पे इस समय बड़ी बड़ी क्रेन्स लगी हुई हैं, बड़ी बड़ी मशीनें लगी हुई हैं और बड़ी मशीनों के जरिए इनको निकालने की पूरी कोशिश की जा रही है। बताया जाता है कि 12 के करीब अभी लोग मारे जा चुके हैं और 100 से ज़्यादा जो हैं कंस्ट्रक्शन वर्कर मिसिंग है। बताया जाता है कि वो इस मलबे के नीचे दबे हुए हैं और आप देख सकते हैं इस समय डॉग स्क्वाड यहाँ पे खड़ा है और पूरी कोशिश की जा रही है कि इन डॉग्स के द्वारा इनको लोकेट किया जाए। यही नहीं बल्कि टेक्नोलॉजी का इस्तेमाल भी किया जा रहा है। हमने देखा कि कटिंग टेक्नोलॉजी जैसे रोबोट्स कहते हैं उनका भी इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा है, क्योंकि जहां पर इंसान की नज़र नहीं पड़ती वहां पे रोबोट्स सेंसर द्वारा देख सकता है। यही एक वजह है कि रोबोट्स का भी इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा है। मैं आपको दिखाता हूं कि किस तरीके से यहाँ पे इस समय पूरी कोशिश की जा रही है। तीसरा दिन और हर लम्हा जो है बहुत ही कीमती है। उनके जो परिवार के सदस्य हैं बहुत ही बेसब्री से इंतजार करें कि कोई उन्हें खुशखबरी मिले, क्योंकि कल देर रात भी एक बॉडी मिली जो कि ऊपरी तह में जो है मलबे की दबी हुई थी, उसे निकाला गया। अब यहाँ पे 12 के करीब मारे जा चुके हैं। बताया जाता है कि 32 से 35 के करीब जो जख्मी हैं जिन्हें अस्पताल पहुँचाया गया है और कुछ लोग अपने घरों में जा चुके हैं और 100 से ज़्यादा अभी भी मिसिंग है। और यहाँ पे इस समय आप देख सकते हैं कि डॉग स्क्वाड पहुँच चुका है। सुबह का वक्त है और यहाँ पे डॉग स्क्वाड की पूरी कोशिश है कि किसी तरीके से वो जल्दी से जल्दी आपको मैं एक बार फिर से आपको डॉग स्क्वाड की विजुअल्स दिखाता हूँ कि यहाँ पे डॉग स्क्वाड है और ये देखिए किस तरीके से यहाँ की पूरी कोशिश है कि मलबे के नीचे जो लोग दबे हुए हैं उनको निकाला जा सके।
Now, the Thailand Deputy Prime Minister has also spoken about the rescue operations that continue.
It's always difficult, but we have gathered all resources to work in effort to search for possible survivors and also bring out all the deceased.
Do you still have hope to find survivors?
We always have hope. We work tirelessly and we still working around the clock to make sure that everybody is safe.
For many people who were just going about their day, for many who were there as tourists, it came as a complete shock. Some of the eyewitnesses also spoke about that horrifying moment, recounting the events that led up to the earthquake.
मैं अपनी कोई फ्रेंड्स थी उनके घर में खाना वाना खा रहा था, तो हमने समझा ये क्या हो रहा है, कुछ हिल रही है, हर एक चीज़ हिल रही है। तो फिर हमको पता लग गया कि ये तो अर्थक्वेक है। आज तक मेरी ज़िंदगी में मैंने ऐसी घटना कभी नहीं देखी, ऐसे कभी नहीं देखी। थाईलैंड में तो हाँ होते हैं लेकिन बहुत थोड़े। रिक्टर स्केल पे 1, 2 और 7, 8 वेरी सिवियर है ना।
Now, under Operation Brahma, 2 C-17 aircraft carrying a 118-member Indian Army Field Hospital unit and 60 tons of relief material has landed in Myanmar. My colleague Pradeep Datta is joining us live on the broadcast. Pradeep, India, always a friend in need, sending a lot of troops as well as efforts. that are underway in Myanmar to locate those who continue to be there. Take us through the details of India extending help to Myanmar.
Yes, you're absolutely right. In fact, India has adopted a three-pronged approach to help these countries, both Thailand as well as Myanmar. For it is not only that humanitarian assistance, but it's also financial assistance, and now the disaster management assistance is also being provided. 80-member NDRF squad has already reached Myanmar. They are carrying with them equipment like a drilling machine, hammers, and also cutters. Not only that, but they're also accompanied by the rescue dogs, and those rescue dogs will help them locate people who are said to be missing, because so far more than 600 people have lost their lives and about 3,000 are said to be injured there in Myanmar, and more than 139 are said to be missing. But so far as this Thailand is concerned, and right now I'm standing at a spot where on March 28th, the building you can see behind me crumbled like a pack of cards, and right now you can see there is only a mountain of rubble and debris. And for the last 3 days, the operation is being conducted here also. They are trying to look for the near and dear one of the people who are waiting outside anxiously to know about the fate of those people who are buried inside. Because most of the construction workers were inside the building. Already they have found 12 bodies have been retrieved, and still 100 are said to be missing, and they are believed to be buried under the rubble. So they are using high cutting technologies like robots are being used. The robotic mules that operate with the help of those remote control devices that are also being used, because they have got the sensors with them so that they can navigate easily through the debris and try to find out. Let me show you again the visuals how they are trying the situation on the ground. Let me show you. These are the young volunteers who are trying to help, and the heavy machinery is being used. You can see those JCB machines. You can see that high-rise cranes also, and the trolley was mounted on them so that they can have the bird view of this debris. Where actually they are trying to look for the people who are said to be buried, because it's a racing against time. Because every minute right now will be, and with each passing minute, the hope of the people also seems to be fading and dwindling. And you can see armed forces also trying to help out people here. There are youngsters also. Their hope is not dwindling despite the time passing by. They're trying to help people whatever way they can. They're providing water to them. They're providing food. They're providing everything that they can. So that actually shows the spirit of the people here in Thailand, how at this critical juncture they have come forward. But yes, one thing is clear, that India is once again helping these countries at this critical juncture. Prime Minister Narendra Modi was the first leader to offer assistance to both Thailand as well as Myanmar. Already NDRF team has reached there. We have seen the financial assistance and also humanitarian assistance has been there. 15 tons of medicine, blankets and other things, because people are rendered homeless so far Myanmar is concerned, because for the last several days they are living in open, and that's the reason the blankets are being provided to them. So the government of India is trying its level best to ensure that they do not face any kind of problem. This is not first time that NDRF team has gone there. In the past also we have seen when there was an earthquake in Nepal. That time also the NDRF team had gone there to assist people, and then after that it was in Turkey. And now here in Myanmar, 80-member NDRF squad has reached.
Pradeep, in fact, the Ministry of External Affairs had also shared the details of how India is extending help to Myanmar. Let's listen in.
As you are well aware that a massive earthquake struck Myanmar yesterday around afternoon time. We all are aware of the kind of destruction that it has left. Massive loss of life and property has been reported. Soon after the tragedy struck Myanmar, our Prime Minister conveyed his concerns and expressed that India was ready to provide all support, all possible support to Myanmar, to the people of Myanmar and the government of Myanmar.
NDRF team with a strength of 80 rescuers. This is the Urban and Search Rescue Team. This has been sent in 2 sorties. One sortie has already taken off, and the second is about to take off from Hindon Air Base. This has been dispatched with 80 rescuers, special equipments that includes, all devices required for carrying out search and rescue operations. Feel that the next as soon as they land, it will be very crucial next 24-48 hours finding lives, in the golden period would be gainfully engaged, and we look forward to a very active involvement on ground.
Well, with that, it's time for us to slip into a short break here, but don't go anywhere. Up next, Times Now's non-stop coverage continues from the big moment in Nagpur, where the Prime Minister is going to be meeting the RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat. He's going to be in Nagpur shortly. My colleagues Pranesh Kumar Roy as well as Swati Joshi join you on the other side.